Hello everybody, my name is GK. I'm checking out the demo for Ball X Pit, the brick breaking roguelike. Seen a few people checking this one out and it was on my list for ages, but now I've stopped playing what's the coin slot one called? Recoin. So I got time for a bunch of other stuff. Ball of Beyond has fallen. A pit is all that remains. Oh dear. That was a pun on Babylon, right? Ball the Bon. Now treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. And so to the depths we shall go. Layer 1, the Boneyard. Move your character with WASD. Aim with mouse, shoot with left click. Collect gems to gain XP. Right, so is it better to hold or not? Well, I can run up and get the gems, right? And then if I have a tight angle of attack, we can try and get things to hit multiple times. Enemies will attack you if they get close to you or reach the bottom of the screen. Okay. Let's just keep this really tight angle of attack going. Level up. Is it a little loud? It might be a little loud. We've got one more strength. Detailed stats. Oh my. Okay. Continue. Select an upgrade. Upgrade Ball Bleed. Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack when hit by a ball. Magic Staff. Increase area of effect damage such as Earthquake, Laser, and Lightning. Egg Sack Ball. 26 to 24 hit. Explodes to 2 to 3 baby balls on hit. Has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. Give me that. F to toggle auto firing. You walk slower while shooting. Right, let me just go. Do we have options? No? You can adjust the game speed by pressing 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I can't shoot behind me. I cannot shoot behind me. I guess that makes some amount of sense on an expected level, but good to know and have it confirmed. All baby balls deal 20% more damage. Gain 1.5x baby balls, but your aim becomes scattered. Decrease damage taken by 10%. I'll take better baby balls. I assume baby balls are just all of my balls that aren't my kind of blood ball or my scatter ball. Scatter ball? I don't know. Fusion. Fission randomly levels up your equipment 1 or more times. That's sick. Level up again. Laser Vertical deals 8 to 15 damage to all enemies in the same column. Increase movement speed by 10% and move at full speed while shooting. Wind Ball. Give me this. And then they said it was F to like auto fire. But now I also have... Do I have to hit this arrow or is it fine? It seems to be fine. Before it said that I would slow down if auto firing. Now it seems to be that with this particular pickup, I can just leave auto firing on and stomp my way to comfortable murder. XP meter on the left by the looks of things. Let's make sure we're clearing these guys out. Another fusion. A couple of +1s. I should try and not miss this XP down here. More bonus speed. better egg balls, Increase crit damage to 30% when hitting enemies on the right side. Give me better egg balls. Sentences I didn't think I would be saying today. Pivot to hit from the other side. We are getting a lot of gold as well, so presumably at some point we will have an opportunity for shopping. Looks like a progress bar on the right. Baby balls deal even more damage. Earthquake deals 4 to 11 damage to nearby tiles in a 3x3 square. Alright. Now, did I see my ball bounce off of me? I did. Right, I need to make sure that dies. Fusion 1 available. Fusion combines any 2 fully upgraded balls, combining their properties into one ball. Balls can only be fused once. Cool. Wow, that's going to have repercussions on options, isn't it? 46 to 87 damage. Inflict 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack when hit by a ball. Max 14 stacks. Explodes into 3 to 4 baby balls on hitting an enemy. Has 3-second cooldown. So now my brain is like, oh, I want to fill this thing with balls, but also spend a decent amount of my time thinking about bouncing back the balls that have already passed. Because then I just keep more stuff in play, although it does seem to be bouncing off the back wall as well. No idea what intelligence is doing for me. I can find out. AoE power, status effect power, and passive power. Iron Ball. Deals double damage but moves slower. Deals 150% damage, but damage decays by 30% time until they bounce. Floats around your character and shoots a baby ball at enemy every 2 seconds. Our baby balls are stronger, so I'll take a turret. Don't know what the green things are, whether that's just a bigger XP bump, perhaps. Maybe balls bounce off the back once? I'm uncertain, to be honest. I would love to kill this island thing, but it's not going, is it? Okay, that's down. Let's get this upgrade real fast. Increased chance to crit when hitting enemies in the back. Baby damage. Turrets. Give me more baby damage. Upgrade. Thank you so much. Deals this to nearby damage. That's the area of effect. Deals damage to all enemies in the same column. Passes through enemies and slows them down, but deals 25% less damage. Give me that. For this amount of volume, passing through enemies seems like it's going to be a big deal to me right now. Hopefully the volume is, like, not too overwhelming. Our health is still full, so I'm not too worried about it. You can heal past your max health at 20% efficiency. More wind balls. Stone effigy. Every 7 to 12 rows, spawn a stone soldier with 214 health on your side. Stone soldiers are immune to ball damage and move up the field, blocking enemy attacks in the way. Give me upgraded wind ball. I need to get through a lot of this. Let's try and kind of keep some balls going up towards the back while I'm doing other stuff. Thanks. Yeah, I can reroll with my cash. So that is something I can do that isn't necessarily shopping. So there might not be shops. It might just be reroll fuel. And if it is, that's fine too. Endurance affects HP, strength, base damage, leadership affects baby ball count, baby ball damage, and launched balls, speed, dexterity, and intelligence. Cool. Poison ball, diamond hilted dagger, increased crit chance by 20% and hitting enemies in the front. Laser ball, vertical. Give me the laser ball. Oh, if we could like build a channel with the laser ball and then get stuff to the back, that would be fun. Uncertain as to how effective that goal might be, but I feel like I probably have been hit by some of these arrows, but my health looks tip-top, so unsure on that. Make sure you grab that. Evolution. Evolution fuses certain combinations of fully upgraded balls into powerful new balls. Of course I'm doing that. Wind and something. Sandstorm. Level 1. Goes through enemies and is surrounded by a raging storm dealing 9 to 18 damage per second, blinding enemy for 3 seconds. Oh, wow. Everything is blinded. Just everything. About to level up again. 1 leadership. We can upgrade that ball. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 1 to 3 baby balls. Increase damage taken by 10%, decrease by 10%. Upgrade the super magic ball we've just built. Obviously, absolutely. I didn't realize we were on play speed 2. I just kind of assumed we would be on play speed 1. But that's fine. Obviously, we can go faster, but we don't need to right now. The level is widening. And that's like a bossish looking thing, perhaps. We have hit a exclamation mark on the track on the right-hand side of your screen. Another egg sack ball. Increase ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked back a little each time you shoot a ball. Increase range at which you pick up items. Laser horizontal. Wind ball. More lasers. Let's try and get a bunch of stuff behind here while we have the chance to. Alright, that's over. I've been hit. In some capacity, I have been hit. Let's go get a bunch of this XP. Gotta remember, these lasers are my lasers, not enemy lasers, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Thank you. Take the fusion. Fuse. Laser vertical X sandstorm. Level 3. Loads of damage. Deals damage to enemies in the same column. Goes through enemies. Area of effect from things also affects sandstorm. Huge. Burn. Balls go through enemies and deal 25% bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. Yes. Freeze. 4% chance to freeze enemy for 5 seconds. Ghost. Pass through enemies. Ethereal cloak. Balls go through enemies and deal 35% bonus damage until they hit the back. More of that, please. Now, balls going through enemies does mean it might be harder to, like, make lots of rebounding happen in gaps, but everything seems to be fine, honestly. I picked up something. A feather or something. It's at the top left corner of my screen to say that it's there. Lovely. Poison, earthquake, or freeze. Give me an earthquake. We certainly seem to be on top of things right now. Yeah, getting the auto firing while moving is like kind of like putting the game on easy mode, I guess, perhaps. But it's my first run. I'm totally okay with that. Fill up that back gap. Make sure we don't leave these guys too alone. We've got 100 gold, so we can afford to reroll aggressively, I assume, if there is something specific I'd like to find. Oh, we've been... Oh, because we've got no empty spots. We don't get offers of different upgrades, I assume. That's fine. Healing potion. Except I've already got damaged getting too close to grab that healing potion. It's the only thing we have that isn't at level 3, or aka max level, I assume. Go get the little bits of experience. Alright. Soon, I am expecting to come up against whatever the boss of this place is, and should be fine. Select an upgrade. Gain 5 wheat, gain 4 wood, gain 45 gold. Interesting. So there's going to be some kind of meta progression, I presume, and by filling out our inventory, we then get to impact our meta progression inventory. Now, I have no idea if I've built something very strong, or if at this stage in the game you're expected to just kind of plow through and win. Obviously, we've leveled up all of our gear to max level and had a few good combinations made. Particularly this storm ball seems to be very good. But how we will be faring without it, I have no idea. I guess we have to win the run to get the stuff that we've collected back, or maybe it'll all be deposited, who knows. There's another potion for us. We can get even wider ahead of this boss. They want me to kill everything before the boss does its thing. Oh no, they're walking up from the back. Hello. Ah, kill the crown, huh? Well, my shots go through enemies, so I don't know how worried I should be. They look like tiny penises. I'm not gonna lie. Should I just be aiming at the back wall, mostly? Doesn't matter. Unlock a new character. Boneyard Trophy. Gain 0.05 status effect power for each character you've completed in the Boneyard. Completed Boneyard with. Each fast tier completed on top of that adds 0.005 bonus per character. One more until next lift upgrade unlocked. Are these permanent stat changes? Yeah, level up. Level up. Select an upgrade. Woodmaster. Increase the harvest clock by 0.1 seconds each time harvesting, up to 20 times per harvest. Stone piercer. Pierces through boulders when harvesting stone. Means very little to me. Here's how many balls we did. Very fun. So what does base look like then? Welcome to New Bulbilon, your home base. Let's get some wheat. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select a wheat field. Open the build menu again to place a forest tile. Now you have some resource tiles. You'll have to send someone out to harvest them. Oh my god, it's it's still Brick Breaker. Aim towards resources and send worker off to gather. You only have one shot per day. Oh god. Your worker has a limited time per harvest before getting exhausted. You can hold right click to speed up harvest or escape to cancel it altogether. Resources gained. A successful harvest, you'll need the resources you gather to construct other buildings and upgrades. You've unlocked a housing blueprint. Building a house will unlock a new character. Select the sheriff's office to build it. Okay, I can't right click to rotate. Put that there. You've unlocked a new character, the Itchy Finger. I don't have 4 stone to make a boneyard trophy. Expansion is not available. Rearrange, cute, build, play, options. Settings, audio. Bring everything down a little more. Tab. Hold show upgradable. Increase regrowth rate and wheat capacity to 4. Okay. 7. An empty field that will regrow soon. Is that real time or game time? It's real time. Interesting. And then we can go out and play another round. All right, well, we'll probably do that for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.